Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're back for another episode of Big Six Bants. Of course, it is the Tuesday update show with a bit of news on the side. Obviously, the news on the side being Ivan Toney being available for 60 million. And obviously, the suitors are Chelsea, Arsenal, and a light interest from Spurs as well. There's also Liverpool and Arsenal topics to talk about in our respective games, and there's also Carabao Cup fixtures to look forward to on the Wednesday. There's a few tonight as well, but it's the who's playing today? It's not no one in the Premier League's playing today, I believe.
No, it's like is it Mansfield and somebody else, some lower league teams?
Oh yeah. No, allow me.
It's lower league teams. No disrespect to them teams, but yeah, it's like lower league teams.
It's one of them ones, isn't it? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So obviously, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We are 8 subscribers away. I repeat, we are 8 subscribers away from 6,900. So guys, we are looking to hit that this stream. You know what I'm saying? So make sure we do support and subscribe and all that good stuff. There's already 20 people. We're not even 50 seconds into the stream. So let's make that happen. Big up TM Football Bants channel here early and on time. Better than us. You know what I'm saying? Lateness is greatness. You know what I'm saying? And all that good stuff. But there is a lot of things you need to talk about. Make sure you also catch last night's stream that I did with Cal. It was supposed to be an hour long. We did actually get through what we needed to get through for the hour. Then we just started singing R&B songs, B2K, SWV, TLC, Lippin' Jagged Edge.
I think this is one concert, bro.
He's got to go through all the hits and that, yo.
There was an MJ, there was a Bruno Mars segment. Like, bro, that thing's got 1,000 watchbacks. That's got 1,000 watchbacks. So just us singing R&B. I said that you lot were like, oh, this is. Now I said, you lucky Casey weren't here. We would have been. He would have been going crazy with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why are you holding me up?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you need me on the Liverpool show, just let me know, man. Let me know. I'll bring that heat, fam. I'll bring that heat.
Yeah, like we were just remixing hella R&B songs for Thiago, innit? We ran we had a T-Pain section. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy, innit? But yeah, man. Oh, we had a Kanye West section as well, man. So yeah, it was just hella discography to getting listed off. Couple young jock in there, young Jeezy in there as well for those ones there. You know what I'm saying? But we are here to talk about football today, so we are back to the normal. Make sure you smash the like button. I'd say we go for 150 likes today, and that's respectable. 150 likes. Respectable 150. So I'll say, yeah, look, Mr. Link, no, look, see, man, know from yesterday, innit? If you in the chat were there yesterday, you man will know. You know what I'm saying? But first thing to talk about, Ivan Toney is available for 60 million with Arsenal and Chelsea thoroughly interested. Now, Ivan Toney obviously hasn't really been playing too much football, but he is playing in behind closed doors. He is training himself. I reckon he's probably getting himself into the best shape he can get himself in. He's not going to be match up when he starts, but I think he'll get back to his prime self within a few weeks of 90-minute football. I reckon he starts for whoever he signs for. I think most of the time, maybe, depending. I think he definitely starts for Chelsea if he goes there. Arsenal, not entirely sure if it starts straight away.
Definitely starts for Arsenal. Of course he does.
No, it's not a definite.
Nah,
of course
anyway.
he is.
I
wouldn't just displace Jesus already like that. I wouldn't say
so. We're saying Jesus is a better 9 than Ivan Toney. Is that what we're saying?
He's a different 9 to Ivan Toney.
No. Is he a better 9? If we have the choice between two of them, which one you picking?
I'm choosing Jesus. You know what? Actually, Flores. I'm not actually Flores. It depends. If I have goal scoring wingers, if my wingers are getting 15 each, I'm grabbing Jesus. I'll be real. And Jesus can get me like 7 to 10. But if my wingers, if maybe one of my wingers scores goals and the other one doesn't, then I'm running Toney.
Ivan Toney's link-up play is better than Gabriel Jesus' goal scoring.
No, it's not.
Wait, better than.
No,
no. You see that? You man, yes, I said Ivan Toney's link-up play is better than Gabriel Jesus' goal scoring, is what I said. But that's the two differences between the two. Yes, it is. Come on now. We just starting off lying and cool. All right, cool. We know
I just think the shade on Jesus.
No.
I'm told maybe I've only seen him.
Wait. Ain't no shade. No. Jesus is a good striker. Do not get him mistaken. Jesus is a good striker. But Ivan Toney he's in your best front three if he goes. Ivan Toney, Martinelli, Saka is a better front three than Jesus, Saka, Martinelli. What are we talking about, man? Jesus don't go to Brentford and mash work.
It
Come
is
on, man.
if Tony's at his best and Jesus is at his best.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Toney would, but then that's Toney scoring 30 goals or 25.
He definitely score more. He'll definitely get more than Jesus. We know that much. I don't want him to. I think that's a Premier League title winning front three. I don't want him to go Arsenal because I think that's a title winning front three. But again, we're back here because we had this conversation, not me and you in particular, but I had this conversation on here about Havertz. And I was told Havertz is, a starter and rare turn. Now he's holding bench. And this is what will happen with Jesus. But I get it. You got to protect your own. I get it, man. I understand.
No,
that's what it is. I'm a lying.
You're killing me, fam.
We had the same conversation, not me and KC, but me and KS had the conversation. And he was like, Havertz is going to be a starter, this, that, and the third.
But
now
just
Havertz
like Football Bank said, they can play in the same team.
Oh, yeah,
Saka's not going to play every game. Jesus can play there. You know what I mean? We got Trossard on the left and Martinelli.
Yeah.
We got options, bro. So it's just adding to the already nice cooking looking curry, you know what I mean? Just adding that extra spice.
He does. I agree. But the point that I was making is we know if they're both fit, who's playing 9. That's the point I'm making. We know who Arteta's picking. Not
necessarily.
Not
necessarily.
This is Havertz all over again. But when Jesus is on the bench, if you do sign him in February, March, we'll have the conversation again. Same way we're having it now about Havertz. But I've told you he's a much better striker than Jesus.
Big games. You're telling me you're gonna play Jesus in the 9 instead of Toney. Big games.
Not a prayer.
You lot kill me. As I said, different strokes for different folks, isn't it? Different strokes for different folks.
You lot kill me. That's when
because I have to take it in. Because you man don't watch. You must not see what Jesus does for you to easily say like, I've been Jesus.
No, don't get mistaken. No, KZ, don't get mistaken. I rate Jesus. I think Jesus is a good striker. I'm not saying sell him. I think he will be an effective squad player for you like he was at Manchester City. But I rate Ivan Toney highly like that. I think Ivan Toney's top draw. So to even compare, we know Arteta. We know that's why he's not buying Ivan Toney to hold bench. This ain't no Havertz situation. It's Ivan Toney, I think he's one of the best strikers in the league. Did I miss one?
Why aren't you in for him?
Because we're idiots. That's why we ain't in for him. I wanted him. I said this all summer. Go get him.
I think cool. He had a good season last season, but
he's had 2 good seasons. Don't do that. He's had 2 good seasons at Brentford.
No, he had a better season this season. His other season
of course, yeah. No, the season.
Yeah, but they're both good. I agree with Flawless. They're both good.
I think Toney is more ruthless, and I just think Jesus is a better footballer. I think if you want to bring your wingers into the game, I think you want to go with Jesus. If you want to go for a more conventional 9, I generally think it depends on the system. I'm not going to sit here and say Toney is a better suit for a big team because Toney ain't played no big blockbuster. He ain't been there. Jesus has been there. He's been there. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying he's a big game maestro in it, but Jesus has still got clout.
Wait, when you say been there, explain been there.
I was gonna say that.
He played at Manchester City at the highest
level. No, he did, and he was a squad. He was a squad player. And he'll be a squad player there.
No, he's had runs in the.
No, he had his starts. He's had his starts.
He's had runs in the Champions League because of Aguero's injuries.
All squad players, well, not all squad players, vast majority of squad players, in particular at Manchester City, because how they operate, will have starts. But we know who's who. He was not a starter at Manchester City. Did he start games? Yes. He was never the guy. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal are coming.
That's my point, bro.
And another thing in regards to
Jesus has played in penultimate games in the Premier League. He has decided Premier League games, and Toney ain't done that. He ain't felt the pressure of
that is true. That's the only question mark against him, and that's not his fault because he hasn't had the opportunity.
So that's for me why I can't just slide him above Jesus.
We know who you're playing. If you're the Arsenal manager, we know who you're picking as the 9. We know he's playing with his
I'm picking Jesus.
Okay. All right. So Arsenal are coming away to the Emirates. Who do you want up top? Ivan Toney or Jesus?
Gabriel Jesus, bro. I want
No. Listen to the question. No. Listen to the question. No. Yeah. No, listen to the question. Arsenal are coming away to Anfield. Who do you want playing up top for Arsenal? Ivan Toney or Jesus?
Gabriel Jesus, bro.
As a Liverpool fan, you want Jesus in their line.
Like, how about this?
I don't think you understand the question. That's cool.
I've got evidence.
He wasn't listening.
Yeah, he wasn't listening.
What do you mean I wasn't listening? You're going to Anfield. Do you know why I know I was listening? Because Gabriel Jesus scored a brace at Anfield last season.
No.
So
you didn't hear my question.
Montel, so then you wouldn't have Jesus in the line, then would you?
I said as a Liverpool fan.
They're saying who would you rather? Basically, who would you rather play against, Toney or?
You're saying Ivan Toney. You'd rather see Ivan Toney in the starting lineup coming to Anfield for Arsenal rather than Jesus.
Because I feel like Jesus would be difficult to deal with, more difficult to deal with.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that's what, bro. And again, maybe it's because of my preference in footballer. It depends. I said it's very reliant on the wingers. If your wingers aren't goal scoring, then I'm going Ivan Toney. But Arsenal have goal scoring wingers, so Jesus is the one that I think is the more preferred for me. And Toney would have to earn his place in the Arsenal top. He does not walk into the starting 11 as a starter for me. He just doesn't.
You know who thinks he definitely has him as a starter. Arteta. That's why they're signing him. They ain't signing him to whole bench. That's why Arteta is going in for a striker. Jesus was what you thought. If Arteta thought he was what you think he is, they're not signing that. They're not signing Ivan Toney. He's going there. He's signing him to improve the first team. Because Jesus, as good as he is, this is not me saying Jesus is not good. Jesus is a good striker. Do not get him mistaken. This is not me criticizing.
You guys are bringing in another striker.
However, he's signing him for a reason. Because Jesus is not up to the mark of where Arsenal are trying to go.
But what do you mean, Corey? I don't get what that means.
I mean, the point is
he's only ever bought one striker.
What?
He's only ever bought. That's the only striker he's ever bought was Jesus.
It doesn't matter, bro. You already had Nketiah there.
So would you? So now it's already. So now he's forced to use that. Bro, if he wants Jesus as one option,
you bought Jesus, yeah. You bought Jesus on a fresh thing, one season. He done very, very well that last season, by the way.
Yeah.
Not to mention, but you still want Ivan Toney. So what is Jesus not doing that Ivan Toney does?
This is what it is. So Corey, when you're a club, do you buy just one striker and that's it? Your bench has to be stinky because this one player that I buy has to have everything. So there you go.
Wait, 1 second.
Jesus.
Hold a second. Just listen. You've already got Nketiah. Even though people bum off Nketiah, I think Nketiah is good.
Bro,
yeah,
so why is Toney an upgrade on Jesus? Yeah? Why isn't Toney an upgrade on Nketiah?
He's an upgrade on both.
Why would Toney be an upgrade on Nketiah?
He's an upgrade.
Why wouldn't he be?
You know why? Because Toney's going to be starting. Nketiah don't start.
But then see, it's back to your opinion. Montel said Jesus isn't starting, bro. Like, this is your opinion.
Wait, hold on a second. So, all right, let me ask you. Do you think Toney's starting? Yes or no?
Not straight away, no.
I
love Dick's expansion. The way you might interact, I say it all the time, is the best joke. He
will die on that sword. He will die on the
They
sword.
will, but again, this is the Havertz thing all over again. Take out Toney's name, insert Havertz, insert different midfielder. This was the conversation I was having on here. Havertz is going to start for Arsenal.
Havertz was more of a conversation. Havertz was always a hope team.
Don't get mistaken. Yeah, Havertz is worse than Jesus. Don't get it mistaken.
We all know this.
That's no. But people was here campaigning for it. People in the chat was campaigning.
Yeah. Of course, that's what they got to do. The Arsenal soldiers.
No, they don't have to do that. Just be honest.
No, we'll continue to do so. We'll continue to do so. But
you shameless guy, you know. Havertz was more of a.
Big up Solo as well, man. Big up Solo.
Man, I'm crying tears already.
Yo. But listen. I hope Toney comes in and makes the position his own, because then that means he has to be doing better than what I believe Jesus is doing. Because obviously, different people will have their different opinion on what they believe Jesus is doing. I believe this guy is almost instrumental to us having a good game. As much as people say Odegaard having a good game means Arsenal's having a good. So is Jesus, bro. Like, the things this guy does, both out wide, in the middle, in the box, outside the box, is like sometimes underrated. People see it now a lot more often than not. So I won't say he's underrated or anything, because people are giving him his flowers. But, bro, like, Jesus is one option that is a rare option. Not many teams have an option of Jesus style of play. Then when we bring Toney, who is like the number 9,
You man
You get it, the
disrespecting
goal
Tony's link-up
scorer.
play, man. Let's not act
Bro,
like Toney, like,
bro,
once
Tony's
mentioned
link-up play
Anfield
there,
and
but
that.
he's
I
not
watched him when he
Jesus.
played last season. He played very well there. He played very well at
He's
Anfield.
not Jesus and he's
Very
not
well.
Firmino.
No,
He's
not in
not
terms
there.
of that. He's not them, but
That's
his
it,
No,
link-up
and
play
that's
is very
and
good.
that's what I mean. He's not
His
there.
link-up play
So
is very
You
good,
know
though.
how
they're a
funny this is,
niche.
Montel? You know how
They're a
funny this is?
niche.
Like, just think, a few years ago, man, them were buzzing off Firmino. Buzzing
Oh,
off
boy, we've
Firmino.
said this though. That's old news. We said that like 2 years ago
No, it's
or a
just
year
like,
ago.
it's
And
just-
and
it's
don't
just-
lie.
I just don't like the feeling that
You're about to lie.
that like when you man see
Yeah.
this, I don't like it. Bro.
You're about
If
to
I was
lie.
Montel,
fam.
if I was Montel,
Just
every
kidding,
time you
fam.
mention Firmino, I'll just say shut up. I told you to shut up. Like,
You're about to
just
lie,
shut
yo.
up. Don't mention my man in the same
Why?
sentence.
He
as
got
Davis. Don't mention-
Montel got his flowers, bro.
Man put
Like,
in a
what do you want me
lie
to give him flowers
You
every
man-
time I mention?
You man
No,
You say no, you
no,
didn't.
no.
Man put in a lie together.
Yeah,
yo.
man them gave the flowers when he was even on the decline. How about that? Like, did you get it? Like,
No, but
like you got
so
his
you
flowers.
got
like,
the flowers.
I didn't care. No. I
That's-
didn't care. anymore.
Okay,
It was
that's
too late.
well,
I lied,
sorry,
Montel. It
innit?
was too late.
That's
It was
just
too
that,
late.
like, bro. When man was just a fucked baller, like he's still tapped in it. But when he was just a joke, man were telling me, what does he do?
Yeah. They didn't care. They
Here's
didn't
the
care.
day for me, like, what does Firmino do? I don't get it. Bro, the man left and right of him are getting 20 goals each, plus each. And he's going, what does he do? I've seen it. He scored 7 goals. That's not good enough.
Yeah.
Like, you
That's the
think
one.
a little, now I deeped it. Now that I have Jesus, I deep Firmino's hard. You think I give a fuck about him?
It's so cheeky, fam. It's so
No, but-
cheeky.
No, but the point is that they're two different types of strikers, and like Brant said earlier in the chat, they can play together. It will bring out the best in both of them. Like, it's only positive for me if Toney
Of
comes in.
course.
I
Of
agree.
course. That's definitely a big plus. So you like, I don't want you lot to sign him. That's a definitely big step in the right direction.
Yeah, no, I think no one's gonna like be on you, lot, innit? Big up
Of course
fans
not.
for the super chat as well.
Everyone will be
He
shook.
says, for me,
I'll be real.
He says, for me, Tony's going to be hungry, bully boy settings. No, I agree. Big up Football Mans for the £2 super chat. You know, we appreciate you, bro, as well. What I was going to say is that you also got to look at relationships in the team. Martinelli drops off when he plays with Nketiah or other strikers. And there's Martinelli's a different footballer when he plays with Gabriel Jesus. It's just clear as day to see. Do you know what I'm saying? So if Toney comes in, will Martinelli be the same? Like, I think Saka's good enough technically to kind of be anyone who's playing in the middle. I don't think he drops off. Martinelli, I think, could have a tendency to drop off with a more traditional 9. Because you look at Nketiah is more of a 9 that likes to stay in the box. Do you know what I'm saying? Which doesn't quite suit Martinelli down to a
Now we've
T
got Trossard. We've got Trossard.
Tony can do the, Tony plays in the front 2 at times.
That's what I'm saying. If
He
it
can
doesn't
do
work,
he can do the link up thing. He's more than a traditional 9. He can do the not to the
100%.
level of Jesus.
He can,
but
bro,
he can do it to
he
a
can-
competent level at least. He's
Yeah,
good
he
at
can
it.
do. Yeah, of course, he can do the link up thing. He can, of course. But I'm saying that, like, it's for me. I prefer Jesus. Then let's again, you lot chat. If you can't vote, if you can't vote on the poll, big up Hussein with the raid as well. Chat for everyone who's just walked in here right now. Who would you lot prefer? Ivan Toney or Gabriel Jesus at the moment?
The crazy part is if we flip teams, this will even be a conversation. Jesus was at Brentford and Ivan Toney was at Arsenal. This would not be a conversation. It's only because he's at Brentford. It's not a conversation. It's not.
No, it's not that. It's honestly about which you prefer, because I know Toney has link up play. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
But there's players that have link up. Højlund has link up play. You get it? Like, although he hasn't scored goals, and I can see it. Man, don't get onto Højlund, but I can see the talent in it. Yeah. There's loads of strikers that can do both. But Jesus and the Firminos of this world do it to a different level. So
where do you man have Jesus in the Premier League in terms of 9s?
Jesus ain't on Firmino's level, by the way.
In terms of 9s, where do you lot have Jesus? Do you have him top 3 strikers in the league?
When they say Firmino and Jesus, they talk about prototype. the prototype, the type.
Okay, yeah, they better look, Montel. You got to make damn sure that they're talking about that. Make it clear because you know how these Arsenal fans roll with it. Like one day they'll be acting like, yeah, I agree, and the next thing you know, they'll see one couple Jesus good games. That man's been better than Firmino. Been better than
if I hear that, I might have a nosebleed. Cause if I hear that, I might have a nosebleed. I might have a nosebleed if I hear that.
These men will move wild with it, bro. You gotta make sure.
Then they'll tell me he's got more prems than him and that, and they'll do it.
Flawless.
Yeah, go on.
Casey, I just want to make sure. Do you think Jesus is better than Firmino?
No. I'm so asking me silly questions, fam. I can't lie. You had your one silly question of the day. You had your one silly question.
You got to ask Casey that. You don't have to ask. Don't ask Casey that.
You're right, Munch. You're right.
Ask Casey that. Wait, Casey, that was cheeky. What did you just say? What did you say?
I said that's Corey's one silly question of the day. Like I'm just not answering no more.
It's definitely not a silly question because you guys run with things and you say, "Oh, I didn't actually say that. This person said that." So I need to get an account of you. I need to get an account of Kid because you're not together, are you?
And what are we saying? So are we saying Jesus is?
Corey, you want me to call kids and ask him? Let's call kids and ask him.
Ask him
right now.
Ask him.
Ask him right now.
Ask him. Yeah, ask him right now.
No. We'll run the topic. How many likes are we on? We'll run the topic and then we'll set a like off for that. We'll set a like off. Bro, we've got 141 people in there. We're only on 30 likes. You lot, stop what you're doing and smash the like button. 50 likes, and I'll call kids right now and ask him who's better, Firmino or Gabriel Jesus. So you lot hit the like button. Go on. What was going to say, Case? You know, he was going to go.
No, I was just going to ask. So are we saying Jesus is top 3 striker in the league?
No.
Probably not. No.
So who's the top 3 then? If he's better than Toney, who's the top 3 strikers in the league? Haaland, therefore. Who's the rest?
Toney,
right now, Haaland, and Watkins, and probably Isak, maybe. I don't know. The standard of 9.
Yeah, Isak's a better striker. Do you know what it is? When I'm looking at these strikers and being better, that is solely because they're more of a goal scorer than Jesus. If I had to look at them as the ability.
I'm talking about who you would take. I'm talking about who you would take.
Yeah, but see, I prefer a traditional number 9, me personally. But I can see what Jesus brings to the team, and I can see that it kind of balances itself out if you look at the game in that way. Some people just look at it and think, I need my striker to score goals, and that's fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's some, and Liverpool fans, I keep going back to this, but Liverpool fans went through this where they're trying to tell people, look, like Firmino does more than that. Forget the goals. Like we just had a season where Jesus was injured for most of it, but he got 10 goals. Odegaard got 15. Saka got 15. Martinelli got 11 or something like that.
No, he got 16 goals last season or 15
or 16 or something mad. Yeah, like it, bro. Like this is what can happen when things are clicking, bro.
Yeah.
Like
it will click better with Toney, but we don't. Like I said,
oh yeah, Alvarez is very hard.
One of the strikers that's good in the league as well. Said Alvarez.
Yeah, I'm just asking to try and gauge what the list. I'm sold on Toney. I think he's that good. Like I've been sold. When I seen him second time round, I was sold.
Just Maradona put his sneak one in there.
If I have to talk about, just to answer your question, Flawless. I have to talk about what strikers bring more to the team than Toney, I would say Haaland solely because of the sheer amount of goals he scores.
Haaland numero uno, he number 1 without doubt.
Yeah,
he without doubt. See, I don't think there's anybody. That's the thing. I don't think there's anybody else.
I don't think, and I don't want to seem big-headed, but you're kind of right. Like, there's not many that bring more. Like, you could say Toney's on the brink. He's on the brink.
That's
but
where
Jesus is right there.
That's why when Mon said
scoring and bringing everyone into the game, kind of thing.
But that's why when Mon said, "Oh, we haven't seen him like under the spotlight," I agree with that. That's the only black mark against him. The only criticism, not even a criticism, the only con to signing Ivan Toney is he hasn't been at the level yet. But that's because he's at Brentford. He hasn't been given the opportunity. Everything else you look at, you go.
But the thing is, I think he's looked. I kind of don't hear that because I think he's looked good since he's come to the Prem.
I know he's had his quiet times. No. I think Don't get mistaken. I think he's been quality. The point I'm making is he hasn't been at the highest level. He's not been under the spotlight. He's not been at Arsenal or Liverpool, Chelsea, if you can count them. But yeah, you understand. Like I'm saying, that's the only thing I look to and go. That's the only question mark about you in terms of your ability and what you've. I've seen you play multiple forms. Sometimes you play as a 1. Sometimes you play in a 2. You're playing for Brentford, and you're standing out. I've watched him play away at Anfield last season. I watched that in particular, and I was like, oh yeah. This just further sums up what I thought. Even though they lost the game, I was impressed. It was a good battle. It was him and
think
Konate.
about opening day against me. Hello to the Prem. Man got dealt with, bro. I got dealt with. I can't even lie.
Yeah, you man did get put in a bong that day.
Did he not score?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Facts. Did he not?
I remember that he got put in a bong that day.
Yeah. Did he not score the winner at the Etihad as well? Or they drew? He scored a late goal there. You know what I'm saying? I think it was.
He scored the winner. Yeah.
He's got the win. Like
it was
I'm
the winner,
convinced people.
Winner,
and now you know I'm not being biased, people, because he's not being linked to my club. I'd be sick if he goes Arsenal or Liverpool. Sick. I think he levels both those sides up. Sickening.
No, we wouldn't look at him because you've got we have a traditional 9 already, probably in Nunes in it, and then there's obviously Jota's there, Gakpo's there. I just think because of the amount of players we have, Liverpool.
I hope you're right.
You have a more too much attacking talent. I think that Toney would be more harm than good for you, if I'll be real.
I hope the Liverpool hierarchy think the same. I don't need him going Anfield. Fuck that. That's long, yo. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that.
Bro, I think someone would have to leave. I think someone would have to leave for him to come.
He might do. Yo, Ivan Toney with Salah. Nah. I ain't trying to see that, man. I ain't trying to see that. It's bad enough watching you as it is.
Fair enough.
Going with Salah.
I think let's obviously bring Chelsea into the discussion. So obviously Chelsea seem to be the main suitors, Chelsea fans. Like, don't you guys think it's hilarious that Chelsea fans are already looking towards the January window and it's October?
Why they January. No? Isn't it scary that they're looking to spend for even more bread?
Even more, like that's the answer to everything. Just throw money. Just throw money.
Saying we need this player, we need that player, we need it. I'm thinking you men are talking like you're ready to spend a big bag again. Like, okay.
It is though. It is. That's what they're willing. That's what they're trying to do, and it's mad. It's mad.
It's weird though, isn't it? I find it.
Before it was Baby Drogba. It was Baby Drogba before that. It was Baby Drogba.
It was the preseason. Yeah, the preseason gassed them up. Yeah. The Baby Drogba. Action Jackson, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
There's just bare excuses for Chelsea right now. We're in Nkunku away from being a solid team. Have you ever heard that one? We just like goals. Everything else, we have everything else. Come on, man. It's lazy. Like the managers playing players out of position. Gallagher for me hasn't been as bad as what people say. Caicedo hasn't looked great. Enzo's just Enzo. He's a good player, but it's one of them ones. I don't know, man. But listen, people, we got 150 people in the house right now. Big up what Solo said. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We are 8, so probably 7 now. We are 7 subscribers away from 6,900 subs. So if you haven't subscribed already, especially if you're coming over from Hassan's channel, I'm going to be there at 11 o'clock today as well. So catch me on there. Make sure you do hit the like button on that video later on. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel and get us to 6.9k today. It can happen. Big up Jay Finn with the super chat. He says a lot of Arsenal fans don't rate Bobby, but then say Gabriel Jesus is a great striker who's not even good like Bobby. Make it make sense. I mean, we did cover that earlier on in the video. Corey did point that one out. So yeah, I do agree with that. But I think now Arsenal fans kind of see it now. So
I think he's just Bobby-esque, but not as because when Bobby came in, and sorry to go back to this one, but when Bobby came in, he wasn't lethal. He had the link-up thing, but he wasn't lethal. He
was only lethal in 17-18 when you got 27.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then he started getting
27 goals. You got 27 goals.
Bro, he started getting the lethal thing. He started adding the lethal thing to his game. And he just then that's when the man was like, no, wait, Bobby can do a little. But he only done the 27 goals one season. And then it kind of fizzled back to normal. But when you can see, but you see what happens when you can put the goals and the thing together. Like, It's all mad.
I remember when
my eyes were open, bro.
I remember. I think he had like 6 Premier League goals, and Henry was in the dugout and in the commentary box, and he said, "This guy's the best striker in the league." And I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
He's like, this guy is doing back heels and he's flicking it over a man's leg to put man through on goal. That no one can do that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Remember that game?
That was disgusting.
He's like, no one can do that. He's cool. He has 6 goals, but that's as good as a goal. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Obviously,
look, man, are thinking I'm comparing Bobby. I'm not comparing, bro. I'm not comparing the two.
Why is this killing me? Wait, why is it? How much does Super Chat for flawless out the stream?
No. Put a price on it, fam. Put a price on it. Get your bread, man.
I've already said this. If anyone wants someone, actually, we haven't said this in the start of the season. If anyone wants someone to be permanently evicted from the stream, you have to Super Chat £100. That's a bill. That's a bill.
No, I would have said 50 for me because I had a regular here. I would have said 50. Get your bread. 100, yeah. All right, cool.
YouTube cut. That's
only YouTube do take that cut. Yeah. YouTube take that 30%, in it. Yeah, they take that 30%.
Man said a bill, so I'm worth a bill.
Yeah, I wanna. Unless you might want to put price.
Unless
everyone wants a price.
Since I'm not a regular, I'm a bit. Yeah, to Hassan, put your money where your mouth is, fam. I'm a bill. Yeah. £100.
Do you know what it is?
£100.
Do you know what it is?
Yes. Yeah. To anyone. I know you are sick of the sight of me.
I know the Arsenal community is here, fam. Rise up your big bread. We're Londoners. Rise up our bread. You know what I'm saying? Rise up our bread.
But again though, like but that's why even last year, like Bobby and Jesus got like 2 goals apart, 1 goal apart. Like, and obviously they played a similar amount of minutes. I just think that for me, Jesus needs to keep playing games. For me, he's in and out the team. Like at times, like, I know he's had the injury. I think.
Yeah, but didn't Firmino
just to leave it injury and the Jesus injury was mad on. That was mad for Arsenal, innit? So, like, I do think when them 3 play, it is mad cohesive. It is mad cohesive when Jesus. I think that's still Arsenal's most dangerous front line.
100%. When they're all on fire, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I'll be real. Yeah. Like some of the football I see them 3 play with Odegaard as well, because he's almost. It's weird. It's like they all rely on each other to have a good game. Like for Odegaard to have a good game, Jesus needs to have a good game. For Jesus, it's Martinelli. It's all like they all rely on each other. Saka kind of like just helps with that. But he will have a good game or bad game regardless. Like he's his own thing. But them 3 like kind of rely on each other to have a good game. It's weird.
You're not kidding me. Man said 20 scores to kick Corey out the screen off the stream. Let's quickly just get back to Chelsea.
It's just sneaky, isn't it?
Let's get back to
How about I just don't allow you on the stream again, Robs? How about that?
So Ivan Toney to Chelsea. Does that make Chelsea a top 4 team? And I want guys, yes or no? Does Ivan Toney make Chelsea a top 4 cement? Like, do they knock anyone out the top 4? Or does it maybe just push them into the top 6? What does that do for Chelsea? That's a question for the chat. Just say yes or no. Really?
That's a good question,
on the panel, we could talk about that.
In terms of what does it do for Chelsea? That's a good question.
That's a good
question. Makes them top half of the table.
No, I think it makes them. I think it could get them into top 6. I don't think it's enough for top 4, but I think it's enough for top 6.
Who's the 4? So we got City, Liverpool, Arsenal. That's 3 of the 4. Who's the 4th? Tottenham. Forgot about Spurs still.
Tottenham could be there.
I don't think it pushes him to top 4, but I think it pushes him top 6. Definitely, I think it pushes him top 6.
I agree with that.
Maybe it pushes him top 6.
I think it pushes him to top 8.
You don't rate the rest of Chelsea. I think Chelsea have a good plan.
No,
I said it makes them top half of the table.
I think they do have a good team, and I think they just. I don't know what Poch is on. Obviously, they're attacking it.
Ivan Toney under Arteta and Ivan Toney under Poch are 2 different things.
That's fine.
It's 2 different things. It's like when people say, like Kova going to Chelsea was dead. Bro, Kova's now learning under Pep. So that might be a different Kovacic now. We don't know in the long run. We will never know. We won't know until we see it for a longer period of time. But, bro, I'm telling you right now, how good was Koulibaly when he stepped into Chelsea? Like, how good are some of these players? And then they're stepping into Chelsea, bro, and they're just like, it's just
real.
I think Toney.
Kane and Poch was a brazy mix. Now,
okay, bro, but Poch has a couple brazy players now. You think Chelsea don't have a couple brazy man in their squad now?
I don't think they have brazy attackers though.
Yeah. Bro, Sterling is still a brazy player.
Sterling's cold. I won't go as far to say he's brazy, but I rate Sterling. You know, I rate Sterling.
Sterling's just not brazy because of the management, bro. In my opinion, innit? Like, again, if you slap him under a more competent attacking manager that can run low blocks and that,
I think he just needs better.
Bro.
I just think he needs better players. Like a Toney.
Sterling was good enough to stay at Man City. How about that?
Yeah. He was. No, I agree. I think Toney gets the best out of Sterling, though, is what I'm saying. They're great for each other. I think those two.
But it's just the thing is,
it wouldn't have happened. Gone. But I think Sterling would have been cold at Man United. Ridiculous at Man United. Flourish.
How about this? Cause I'll go one further. I would have taken Sterling back at Liverpool. The season he left City, I would have taken him back at Liverpool because that's when Sadio Mane was declining. I would have taken Sterling at 28. You think I'm not
crazy baller?
What?
Crazy baller.
I need another left winger. My best left winger's leaving. Let me get it. Like Sterling, welcome back. Yeah, cool. Jamaican privilege and Jamaican bias. Yes, of course. My gunman for life. Again, hashtag no Sterling slander will be tolerated on this channel. Period. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. But
once we say bring back Sturridge.
Hey, listen. If he gets fit enough, and he wants to play a couple behind closed doors games first. I'm not saying no. Just maybe just for the maybe in it.
That's shameless. That's like me saying bring back Henry.
No, not even, bro. Sturridge is 33. Sturridge is 33.
What are you talking about?
Sturridge only 33.
Sturridge is 33. And how about this? When he was doing punditry, he was 32.
No, that's cap. Sturridge can't be 33.
No way is Sturridge.
I'm sure Sturridge is 33 years of age, bro.
No way.
Let me check.
Yeah, mad old, yeah.
Sturridge ain't mad
33.
Old.
That's crazy.
Is he 30? No, he turned. When did he turn 34? September. He just turned 34. He just turned 34.
That's
it's because of the injuries. The injuries were crazy.
That's
very
crazy.
Sturridge was in the commentary box at 32 because he is mad.
Bro, the injuries were crazy, Casey. Crazy.
It's mad. It's mad, bro. It's mad.
That's not good enough, fam. I'll be real.
Like,
that's just not good enough.
Bro, like, you gotta understand, them injuries, like, bro, no one leaving him out for half a season. Like every season.
Yeah, he did get some bad injuries.
Season, man gone for injuries.
I know this is the problem.
That's mad.
Bro, you know what? Big up the chat, fam, and big up Montel. I can't lie, man. I thought this shoot was like 37.
Oh, you know it was done like that.
Like, you know, Montel, I think in man's like, you know, when you're just your football career is done, like, and now it's the punditry thing. Bro, my man's still youthful, fam.
No, he got done for the betting. No, Casey, he got done for the betting thing, innit?
Yeah.
He got done for betting, yeah. He went to Transport, I don't know how you say their name, and he was doing good.
Yeah, Transport, yeah.
Is that team in Turkey? Was it Turkey?
Yeah, Turkey. Yeah, he was cooking.
That's where Pepe's gone.
And then he got his I think he got released, and then he joined Plurf Glory in Australia, and then got injured, and then the betting thing. Yeah,
he went there for a little. He went there to get.
He hasn't even announced his retirement, has he? He ain't even. Has he even announced retirement? He ain't announced nothing.
I don't know. I've been told. I thought brother was done time ago. I'll be real. I thought brother when he left, this is bad.
He left Liverpool. He left Liverpool the season we won the champs. That's when he left. That's when. So
what was that? How many years ago was that? 2019.
No, 2019. So 4 years ago he left Liverpool.
Mad.
So a man was 30 or 29. Why did it seem like?
It's because he was around. Because you know what it was. It's because he was around for so long.
When he left Liverpool, he was our longest serving player.
He was around for so long.
Yeah, this is it. It just seemed like man was just up.
He was because you got to think he broke through. Was he not a teenager when he broke through at first? Was he not like 18, 19?
He went from Man City to Chelsea to Liverpool.
Yeah, like he was like 18. So you got to think from 18 to like 32, he's been around.
he spent half a season on loan at West Brom, and then came back to Liverpool. So yeah, like so that was his journey. But it was when he was mad at Chelsea when he come to Liverpool 2013, halfway in January, and then you think about it, and he left Liverpool 2019, so he's there for 6-7 years, something like that. So
fair enough.
Yeah, so but again, I always said ability-wise, Sturridge. I put up a tweet the other day. You know the picture of McManaman when he's like this, and he's trying not to cry. I quoted it saying, "What was Sturridge? How good would Sturridge have been without injuries?" And I slapped this. I just don't even want to talk. Let's not have that conversation. I'm not trying to have that convo. I'll be so real. Not trying to have that convo. Like, because bro, when I watch his comps, I still watch his comps. I won't be shameless. I watched the Sturridge comp last week. I watch his comp.
Like, no, but that's Montel's real guy.
Like, I watched Sturridge. Like, this, how about this? Man? There was a time I was so obsessed with Daniel Sturridge that, like, if he wasn't on the team sheet, I'd slide not to be as interested sometimes. I'll be like, yeah, cool, everyone's playing and that, but Sturridge ain't playing, man. This is dead. Let's watch this. Like that would be it. Like, if Sturridge was even on the bench, I'm like, yeah. Like, bro, man's, you get it. Like, down bad, didn't it? Very, very down. I was very down bad, but he was that good, bro. Especially in that Suarez, he was even when Klopp didn't like him, he just come on and back. Even when Klopp weren't feeding him.
Even when Klopp
weren't feeding him. Just come on and back.
That's the worst as a manager. That must be the worst.
That's too cold. Like,
you're trying to make a statement and the brother's just still bragging that. Can't even make that statement.
I preferred Firmino because Firmino obviously Firmino was the runner in it, the presser in it. He'd activate the press, and that's why he'd prefer Bobby in it. And let's be honest, Sturridge lost his legs. He weren't pressing for shit. He weren't pressing enough. He was not.
And that's
pressing.
What made me think this brother was old. It's because he lost his legs, isn't it?
Yeah,
and he's been around for so long as well. That's why. Had a long ass career.
This guy was so fast. Yeah, so fast, so good. Bro, his skills are.
Monster still having back
him and Kane. It could have been him and Kane for England. It could have been him and Kane. Him and Kane. Oh, it's a joke thing, fam. It's a joke thing. Sturridge played 8 games for Bolton and scored 8. 12 games for Bolton and scored 8 goals. Yeah, bro. Man was a winger as well. Them times, not even a striker. It's a joke. It's a joke. But yeah, obviously Corey will be back in a second. You've got a few Carabao Cup games you need to talk about. So as soon as Corey comes back, we'll go on to the United Arsenal one. Sorry, United Newcastle. By the way, chat, just while we move on to the next thing, guys. What was your favorite Daniel Sturridge goal? Slap that in there. Let me know in it. My one was the goal against Chelsea. I don't know if you don't remember the one he scored against Chelsea.
I don't remember.
Ain't no one taking Sturridge like that, G. No one it's just it's a niche. It's a niche.
When Sturridge was done out, G. He was done out, G. This is not when he was done out, but he was done out, innit? Man got the ball, licked it from 25 yards, and it span top bins. It just span top bins. I was like, wait. It's on the pitch for 2 minutes. And what's worse, that was the day we went to that mansion motive. Time ago, Casey. Time ago. I can't remember what city it was in. One of Sam's things, G. Like, time ago, bro. It was that day. And these ones were laughing because I was losing and he bagged last minute. And I got mad hench. That's why that was my favourite goal. Maybe the chip against West Brom, though. See you later. Outside to Chelsea.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, actually, no, let me not lie. The outside of the foot one against Sevilla in the final. Yeah. No, flawless. If you know that goal, bro, man done it outside of the boot in a final.
I don't remember Liverpool goals. You should know me. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand you.
Go look at that in a final.
This is it. Flawless. The fact that this brother knows so much about Sturridge just shows you.
You said it's niche. It's niche, like you said. That's his love. That's the
niche, bro. It's a niche. We keep it a buck.
Yeah, he's just yeah, man. It'll be the same with Thiago, innit? I also said that I said this yesterday, Flawless. I generally think there are Thiago compilations on OnlyFans.
Yeah, you crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? That is a wild ass statement.
Is that mad to say?
Yes.
Wait, chat, is that mad to say that I
Yes.
think that there's Thiago compilations on OnlyFans?
Yes, that's wild.
I don't think that's wild.
Of course you don't. You're you.
That's not mad. Like, I'd subscribe.
Yeah, we know you would. You know what I'm saying? $19.99 a month, you're there. You know what I'm saying? Of course you'd subscribe.
$19 a month, let's do it.
Yeah, you'd sign up for the yearly thing to get it cheaper. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying compilations of the football. You don't see, you man all got mad stuff in your head.
Nah, I know what you're saying. Compilations of the football. Yeah, compilations of football. We know you. It's still crazy. That's what I was thinking. You crazy, man. This guy nuts. Crazy.
Bro, Corey, I think that there's Thiago compilations on OnlyFans, innit?
This guy crazy, yo. Talk to your bro, Corey, man. Look, even Corey's like, yo, my chest. You
can say the same thing. You can say the same thing with Nani, bro. Anything that's step, bro. Bro, like, I genuinely believe there's Thiago compilations on OnlyFans. I'd subscribe, bro. I don't have an OnlyFans account, but I'd make one. I'd subscribe.
Yeah, I know you'd make one. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you sign up yearly to get it cheaper for the year.
And it would have. I told you, it would have that. It had that music in the background as well.
You were speaking about Sturridge, yeah. While my internet was bugging, yeah. I remember, you know, when you used to play FIFA, yeah, back in the day once, and I used to be England, yeah, and you had Rooney, Sturridge, Darren Ben, yeah. I heard Rooney and Sturridge were so busted, yeah. Them two together were so busted. Like, you really got to understand, because I don't think not everyone was really England like that, innit? But Sturridge, that left foot was crazy.
Yeah, look, I said, look, he said, dumb.
It was crazy, bro. It was dumb. Wait, like Mr. Link, yeah, Darren Bent, trust me, Darren Bent was cold.
Darren Bent was a monster when he had 90 pace. A monster.
He was cold, bro. Very, very cold. Very underrated.
That yeah, no, 100%. But we were saying, I asked the chat with like the favorite Sturridge goal that they ever saw in it, and I thought, I don't know if you remember, there was obviously the one against Chelsea where this was done out Sturridge as well, and he just got slapped it in some like 30. Come on, 2 minutes.
That wasn't the motive, bro.
Yeah, this is what I they're not saying the motive.
He did just say that as well. He said the motive.
Because you man were laughing because I was losing. You man were on me for being 1-0 down, and then he just got the ball and smacked him and I got him.
Just before the motive, like we were sitting there because it was our friend's motive, and he slapped it bins like that. That was a banger, absolute banger,
bro. That goal was so. And for me though, it was that outside of the foot in the final against Sevilla. Man scored a Travella goal in the final. How can you be confident enough to do that? How can you be confident enough to go outside of the boot?
Did you win it?
Nah, we lost 3-1 still. We lost 3-1. But that was like my highlight. That was my highlight, bro. I'll be real. That was my highlight. Big up Mr. Link. He says, do you remember when Crouch was a glitch on FIFA 09? I'll be real. I was still kind of in the transition between PES and FIFA.
I was playing PES at the time, yeah. I didn't play FIFA then. I was more PES.
Daniel Sturridge's team of the year card was busted. It was him, Sterling, Liverpool, Sterling, and Suarez. This one Suarez was 86. Oh my days! Before he was like 90 up there. Before he went to like 90.
Back then, I didn't care because when you had Rooney, I promise you can leg it from anywhere. Yeah. You can leg it from anywhere.
Ronaldo used to make the keeper spaz out, fam. Any Ronaldo shot the keeper spaz, and Van Persie as well. Van Persie used to make my keeper just go
RVP. Oh, fam, I'll be real. Like, RVP was good at Man U, but Arsenal RVP was a different caliber. Arsenal RVP was dumb. He was dumb.
what was I gonna say? But yeah, no, let's move on. Obviously, it's Man United versus Newcastle. Carabao Cup. Is it away or is it Old Trafford?
It's Old Trafford.
Yeah,
it's Old
Chat.
Trafford.
Chat. What are we saying? What are we actually saying? For Man United versus Newcastle, because the form Man United are in, can Man United afford to rotate in that game?
No.
I hope he rotates because they must see bad football.
Yeah, but I hope he does.
Yeah, I hope he rotates.
He can't afford to, but I hope he does.
He'll rotate. He will. He'll rotate, and we'll play better.
Because Kobe Mainoo's fit now to play.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's not one good performance.
He isn't playing though. He won't play.
I think he might get off the bench.
He just played today.
Oh, he played today.
Right now. Yeah, he's playing right now.
Is it? Oh, yeah, he's not playing then. He's not playing.
Well,
he's playing today. He's not.
He's playing under. I think it's under 21's game.
Yeah, he's not playing then. He's not playing then. He's not.
I don't know. Yeah, it can't happen. I think he would have been someone to bring in, though, no?
Yeah, I would have definitely played him 100%. That's why I was hoping he actually, whether he started or he got minutes. But I think he'll change it around. And the one good performance we put in this season is against Palace when he switched it around. That's why, even though it sounds stupid, like our quote-unquote players that are not as good are going to perform better. They can't perform any worse. They'll perform better than the players who've been playing, the quote-unquote first teamers. Yeah, that's what it is. I think we'll perform. I think we'll perform better, I should say.
Okay. I mean, Casey, obviously, I know you just drew on the screen. Big up, as obviously, Newcastle have an inferiority complex against certain teams and in certain stadiums. United is one of them, so United will beat them. Do you have any confidence in your team at the moment to go and beat Newcastle if they rotate?
Nope.
Not even a sliver of hope. Because you know, by the way, if you somehow beat Newcastle, you have a shot of winning the cup in it. Because obviously, I think it's last 8. I think this is round of 16 now. So
this doesn't mean anything, I don't even care about.
And remember who's playing today. Remember in the Carabao who is playing today.
It's about that favorable draw. Yeah.
Like there are definitely favorable draws. Like if someone gets Mansfield Town or Port Vale or Exeter or Middlesbrough, you are eating. Because every other team is pretty much Prem apart from Ipswich and Blackburn. Chelsea are beating Blackburn. I don't care how shit Chelsea are. They're beating Blackburn.
I won't say all that. I won't say it with confidence. I've picked. What I'm saying is, I've picked Chelsea to win that game. I'm just saying. I am not saying it with confidence. Like, they're going to beat them.
But hear me out, Paulus, bro. Take it in. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Just, bro. Like, imagine, like Chelsea go beat Blackburn and then they draw Mansfield.
Yeah, that could happen.
You're in the semi-final. All of a sudden, you're in the
semi-final. That's why I'm hoping.
You're in the semi-final.
That's why I'm hoping we get past Newcastle. Yeah,
if we can get Newcastle,
so that's what happened to these man.
Yeah, it did.
Because Exeter City are 1-0 up right now.
These man just wormed their way to the semis.
We did, man. Run me Exeter City, man. Run.
Bro, man, then take it in. Exeter City are 1-0 up against Middlesbrough. Exeter City are 17th place in League One.
Let's go.
Bring me them. If I win my game against Bournemouth, bring me them.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Bring me the ticket.
It's money. It's cashing in money in the bank in wrestling, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go to the away game. Wherever it may be.
Big them up, yeah. To big them up.
I'll go.
Like, I'll be real. Like, that's the draw. Like, I'll be real. Because, bro, City, people need to remember, the best 2 teams in this competition is Arsenal and Liverpool. Everyone else is defo beatable. Like, Newcastle are beatable, Fulham are beatable, Everton are beatable.
Shit, I forgot City went out.
Beatable.
Yeah, Newcastle
City out. Tottenham are out.
So you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Tottenham are
out. Yeah, United, you need to beat Newcastle and just draw Exeter.
Yeah, look, see, now I'm going to win now because they're like, wait, City here.
I'm with that. Yo, I've said this for run me the easiest draw, favorable draw on paper. KC said it. That's what happened to United last year. I'm over the run me that again. Hella home.
And then burned their way. We got onto them, but at the end of the day, they won it.
Man United's run to the final isn't spoken about enough, and I'm glad everyone sees how shit they are now, because that run in the cup, fair enough, Newcastle in the final was a tough game, but apart from that final, that run was just
Yeah, it was, man. But hey, man,
and they were all at home.
And the way Fulham moved to you, man, and then Mitrovic got sent off, and then you, man, scored was sickening. I remember I watched that.
No. That was FA Cup. That wasn't League Cup. That was FA Cup. Yeah, that was FA Cup. Yeah, the quarterfinal. Yeah. We robbed them.
Whose fault was that?
Mitrovic beefed the ref.
Vinny said it weren't even Newcastle. Newcastle would carry a single.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That
was
beautiful.
I love that.
That's it. Poked in the
Montel, do you know what it was? These man played all their games bar the final at home.
Yeah, man.
Every Carabao
it was our fault that why Pope didn't play, because remember Pope handballed the ball outside the pitch when Salah was on hospital. You remember that last when Pope fell onto the ball?
How about this, Montel?
That's why I was like this. No.
Montel,
I was like this. I was like, no. He's missing the final. I was like, oh my God.
Thank you.
Hey, we did the England thing. You see how England got to the Euro finals because they played every game at home. We did that. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we, finished the job. They didn't. That's those.
It was even better, Flawless. We had Dubravka. So they had to go to carriers. It could have been Dubravka, but we had him.
It could have been Dubravka.
And he couldn't play.
Right, yeah.
So he had to go to carriers.
And Dubravka got a 1-2 saving him. That's what's killing me. The Dubravka actually, he got a 1-2 Liverpool. He got 1-2 reflex with it. Like I've like Dubravka. Oh my, how's he done it? Like I've heard that. The commentator say that.
See, Assad, I see your comment there about Hull and Aston Villa. Listen, that's I like, but the key word, Montel, the key word's final, bro. Yeah, I'm saying they're run to, bro, and that's the only hard team they played. What about getting to the final, bro? These men were playing dead food, bro. Right, we're Montel, man, having to graft for the final, bro. Man had to graft to get to the final, G. Bro, and Hull must have beat some good sides.
To win my FA Cup, bro, I had to To win my FA Cup, I had to go play Man City and then Chelsea in the final. Like, bro, like
that's tough.
The footballing gods were smiling on us, man. They smiled on us with the draw, man. They smiled on us. Run it again. I'm pissed with Newcastle at home.
I think we beat City at the Etihad as well. You know, I think it was even away from home. I might need to double check that. But, bro, like.
It's tough, no, bro. Man have their tough ones, bro, but you know what I mean?
Nah, it's just dead, innit? Man then play ball, big up, he says, Mons, don't be surprised if Chelsea win a cup and Arsenal don't win anything. Uncomfortable situations. If Arsenal come second, Chelsea win the cup.
If Arsenal win nothing this season.
Are we doing that again?
Let that happen.
Are we doing that again? Where if Arsenal comes second and Chelsea somehow worm their way to a Carabao, that they've had a better season?
Yeah, man, we definitely, 100%.
Because that's what United fans done, and now look where they are.
Yeah, 100%.
We didn't.
Yeah, but the two don't correlate.
Telling me they had better seasons than us.
I agree. I think we did.
Came third. We also came third. You need to remember that. Don't just throw the Carabao Cup in there. We came third, so we made Champions League. Third in Carabao. You got second.
Yeah, I'm taking third in the Carabao over second and none. Give me a trophy.
All right, man.
But United definitely won't go in top four though. Like,
we're not.
Sorry, Chelsea.
No, they're not. But I'm taking. But the thing is, I'm taking a Carabao now this season. It's like, yo, when I look at the draw, I'm still pissed we got Newcastle. I'm still pissed we drew Newcastle at home.
I'm leaving with something.
I was like, yo, run me Exeter or Mansfield or something. But we move.
Yeah, give me the Carabao Cup just in case. The way it is, give me the Carabao Cup just in case Liverpool win that. What do you call it? The Europa League, just in case, so we can keep it like on a level playing field. Because I don't want Liverpool getting another one up. You know what I mean? So it's a thing where we got to protect ourselves, even though we're not having the greatest of seasons. Just make sure you get something, so there's no one up. As simple as that.
Thank you.
Wasn't Casey and K said they'll be happy with a Carabao Cup and top four this season?
Yes, I said that.
That's
I never said top four. I said title challenge, but but top four's basically the same thing.
Yeah, bare minimum. Yeah, top four's bare minimum for you.
Yeah.
Aston trying to do this thing. I think Arsenal and Liverpool go out tomorrow. Away Prem teams in the cup ain't easy. It's not.
Bro.
It's not, bro. Like,
West Ham are struggling right now as well. So
bro,
yeah, I think they both go.
We conceded first against Leicester.
Until you drew Bournemouth.
No. I'm talking about last round. We conceded first against Leicester scored first.
Yeah, you lot.
Yeah, I remember.
On a Dewsbury Hall Dags.
But their championship though.
It's my point. My point. That is my point exactly. So because the thing is about drawing Premier League teams away from home is that they're gonna play their first team. You're gonna rotate. So
yeah. Well, yeah. Corey, you're lucky because obviously Newcastle actually have. I know Newcastle actually have some big fish to fry. In terms of they've got you, but they've also got Dortmund, and then they've got me. So in that list, you're kind of bottom.
Yeah, and they've not got injuries as well. Yeah, not even disrespectful. They got injuries, right? They got injuries, right?
Yeah, and they got injuries. So it might work in your favor tomorrow because them man were going to play. Obviously, Livramento. Them man are good though. Don't get it twisted. Them man are good. So them man will have heart. So
we can lose to not good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad they're rotating.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen you man lose to man just with heart, no skill, just heart. So
facts.
So boy, you man better watch out. But you lot should have a favorable.
Yeah, but Casey,
11.
Isn't West Ham at the bottom of your list as well?
I've got West Ham. Then I've got in the league. I don't know who I got in the champs.
Sevilla
at home.
Sevilla, yeah.
Yeah, and then who else?
Newcastle.
I wouldn't say so. I think there's slight even with my Europa League game my Champions League game because bro. You know what I mean? I should get through the champs. It's a home game. Like, West Ham's away. I'm going to the London Stadium. You get it? So...
You know what? Chat, is there tickets?
Last time you went to the London Stadium, you were
last time I went there, it wasn't a great experience.
I've got the evidence.
Wait. Ed's saying I expect 3/4 changes from Newcastle. We're probably going to make 7-8 changes. Do you even have 7-8 players outside that are fit enough to play?
Yeah, I don't think we do.
Bro,
yeah, we have that.
These men are deluded. The likes of Amrabat will start. Mount will start. Ericsson will start.
Yeah, but Mount the thing is Mount's a change. Ganacho's a change. Palestri's a change. Martial, if he starts him,
I'm not sure Palestri will start. It might be Anthony.
I think he will. I think he'll start him. I think he'll switch it. He did that last round.
Højlund needs a goal, so that brother better start.
Højlund he didn't start last one.
He's starving. Right
Højlund will bag in the what's it called? He'll bag in the champs. He'll be calm.
No, we thought I said that against Sheffield. Sheffield.
He'll bag in the champs, innit? That's his competition. You know what I'm saying? He'll bag in the champs.
So what about Brem where you need him to bag it?
Yeah, we'll get there, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll get there. You know what I'm saying? One problem at a time, man. One problem at a time. One problem at a time, man. You know what I'm saying? The champs is the most important thing right now. Forget the Prem.
I'll be get out of this group. Speaking of champs, Flawless,
yeah, go on.
Would you mind dropping into Europa?
No, I can't stand it.
If all goes,
that's your best chance to get in champs. That's your best chance.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying, Monto. If we want to make Champions League next season, it's clear that in the Prem, we're talking about we need to go on an Ollie run where
it's a miracle.
Teams, smacking teams early doors, just smacking them up, and we made our way back. But the chances of doing that in this current Premier League is extremely slim.
It is.
So do you think dropping into Europa League and then trying to win it, but then we would have to play, there's a bunch of teams.
At some point,
I don't want to be
Corey. You have to face the door of Liverpool.
You're talking about champs next season with our current setup and what I see on the horizon. I don't want to be in the champs next year to get embarrassed. It's been embarrassing so much this season. I don't want this again.
Yeah, and this group, Corey, remember when the draw was there? Corey, remember when the draw was there? We was all getting our teams. We saw Sevilla and we're thinking, oh, this is that. Sevilla on their day can do a little thing. you was getting Copenhagen. You was thinking, yeah, I'm up ski. Bayern was an issue, but you thought you were sweet. Galatasaray, you thought, yeah, I'm easy second.
Lewis, I didn't clock how many people in in the Galatasaray team, innit? I didn't look until later on, and I was like,
that's it, talking too much, too much. And that's another thing with Europa, bro. You're saying it like go and try and win it and this and that. That might be your best option. Bro, have you looked at the teams that are in Europa right now?
No, but
the likes of Brighton.
I'm saying, would you rather come third or fourth in the group stage if we don't make it
bottom of the group, man? Yeah, if we don't get out of the group, don't drop. Yeah, go bottom of the group, man. I ain't trying to be in Europa. I can't stand that competition, and we can't.
Okay, fair enough. So you'd rather just be out of Europe?
Yeah, just out of Europe altogether. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That makes sense. So Corey was saying Europa. I'm saying, bro, Europa's like it's not as it obviously it's been getting better and better and better, but it's not what it used to be.
Pause there, guys. Hold on a second.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Wait, get this bum out. Wait, hold on. What the hell?
I heard United tried to get involved.
Look at him, I know.
This
guy, you know. Yes, Rob. This guy.
Also, was you not listening to what I said?
Right. Corey and Flores, do you know what I actually want? Yeah. Do you know what I actually want? I want you not to beat Newcastle. I want you not to beat Newcastle. Us to beat Bournemouth. And I want to play you lot next round. I don't care if it's Old Trafford. I don't care if it's Anfield. Just give me United.
Hey, why are you picking? Hey, man. Your mum would be ashamed. Why are you picking on the weak, man? Nah, Rums, don't do that. Your mum would be ashamed out here picking on the weak. What kind of shit is that, yo? What kind of rubbish is that, yo?
He's really trying to grab at us when we're all-time low right now.
Let me put the question. Don't act like you two want to do this at me as well. We're in the dirt. So I'm only returning the favor.
I've got a video, Montel. I don't want to bait out the private thing, but I could have swore I sent you a video today where you was talking about Liverpool being ninth at the time. Or did I not send it to you?
No.
Did I send you it? No, I didn't send it. Well, I've got a video nonetheless of me talking with Montel, having a conversation about football when Liverpool were in the position United are in now. Remember, I think they were about to play Southampton and they were like ninth or something like that at the time.
About last season when we were 10th.
Yeah. Last season when he was 10th.
Good times,
you were saying if you lost to Southampton, you'll Klopp out. Like, I'm with Klopp. This is what I'm saying. It was literally this time last season.
Man. Klopp was walking on eggshells, bro. Eggshells. At one more loss, I was like, if this happens next week, I'm done. I was that close. I got there. I could take accountability. I was wrong in it. Klopp's doing his thing this season, but I had enough last season. I'll be real. What's kind of on the break? I don't know why people go, oh, you was Klopp out. Or if people were Klopp out, I don't blame you for being Klopp out, because at the end of the day, you have standards and you want those standards to be met, and you support the club and not Klopp. I understand you can appreciate the manager and appreciate what he's done, but if he's driving the club into the ground, which is what it seemed like at the time, then listen. It is what it is. Like, that's why if man are Klopp out, I'm not gonna hold that against them, man. Innit? Like it got bleak.
It got toxic. It got toxic.
It got very toxic. You know when you're not used to something. Bro, I think that video is on 6,000 views. When we lost against Leeds and Somerville scored that goal, I remember.
I remember.
It wasn't part of the schedule. You know, I had an early night. It was a Saturday night. I went to bed after the game. When do we ever stream on Saturdays, bro? I remember that after that game being so angry, I just went live. I just clicked the live button and I just sat there.
Yeah, man, good times.
We need some help.
This is the end of days. I remember saying this is the end of days. You know what makes it worse? United on now beating run, I think. Arsenal are doing their thing. All our rivals around us. Everyone was surprisingly was kind of City, but you could tell City were about to go on their run.
I thought he was going to say Chelsea, innit? Obviously Chelsea. It was you and Chelsea. Chelsea was around you, like, innit? Chelsea,
Chelsea seemed like they've been there for a minute.
Yo, they are now just a mid-table club. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what
they've been there for a minute, fam.
it was 95% flop out. It wasn't even 90, it was 95%.
95,
one more loss, and I was like cutting ties. Like, even I said, look, bro, I was saying, I hate these man in camera, screaming like I'm saying, I hate my players, I hate them. I was getting so hot that stream, fam. I might need to run that back up. I need to run that one back up. Still.
All right, bro. I've got the voice now, innit? We'll listen to it first to double check anything. But bro, I've got it there, fam. Man said two reactionary.
I admit that was wrong.
It's not reactionary. What's playing haram football with Fabinho and Henderson, stinking it week in, week out, and then they had the yeah, bro. I'm not even gonna. Anyway, Arsenal versus West Ham. Let's talk about it. Oh, sorry. Score predictions. My bad, people. Score predictions. Manchester United versus Newcastle at Old Trafford in the last round, in the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. Score predictions.
You know what? Yeah, I don't know if this is hurt.
That's how I feel.
Chat, get involved as well. By the way, chat. That's for you lot as well.
I'm gonna go 1-1 United to win on pens. Because go shit. By the way, man, can need to win it within the 90 minutes. Because once it goes to pens, it can go any way.
Roms, I don't know about that. Gee, 1-1.
I think because of the personnel change, I think Ten Hag's going to put out a team that's a bit more hungrier. Don't get it twisted, they're still crap, but he's going to put out a hungrier team. And normally the youth have more of a point to prove. So I think they'll scrape a draw, then win on penalties. But this is more hoping, just because I want to face United next round as well.
Like I say, we the Carabao Cup champions. Don't do that. We the holders, and our manager's undefeated in this competition. Don't ever get mistaken. Undefeated.
And flawless. He's normally the club to break the streak. You know it's us.
But hold on a second, Robs, don't get giddy because you bowed out the Carabao Cup last season to who?
You not beat you last season. Was it City?
Oh yeah, City. It was. Cavalier scored. Big up Flores, but it was City.
Was it City?
That was a cold game. I think we lost 3-2, but we gave them a game.
I remember.
So don't do that. You were thinking it was the.
You're calling for it with someone stinky. You're calling for it with someone stinky, fam.
I thought it was an easy team. I
tried it.
I thought it was.
I can't remember. I could have been wrong about that. Prediction though. Yeah, United 2-1.
Oh what? Oh, Newcastle 3-0.
Do you actually mean that?
Yeah, bro. If any changes we make, because I don't think Newcastle are gonna do mad changes. By the way,
they will.
They want revenge.
Bro, these men are looking at you like you're inferior,
right, Rob.
So they're gonna make changes.
They want revenge.
Revenge for what? What revenge? What did we do to them? What revenge?
We
the final, bro.
Yeah, they beat us a couple weeks later in the league. They got their revenge, man. This shit's over. They beat us a couple weeks later in the league. What do you mean? Like the revenge is done.
Oh yeah, Justin De Gea conceded like the first 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, man, they clapped us at their place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. When De Gea had his moment, this was De Gea out there. Yeah, man, they got their revenge. Everyone there. They beat us.
You hurt them. You had them doing parade in Trafalgar Square. Like you hurt them, bro.
Yeah, no. You know what that was? That Carabao Cup to them. I know things are looking goodish this season, but that was absolutely everything.
They should be used to us taking away.
Conference was to West Ham. Like it was absolutely everything.
Yeah. Well, they should be used to it by now. One, you don't
win anything anyway. You lot, Casey, isn't it?
Yeah, they don't win. They don't win anything anyway. And two, they should be used to us taking.
You know, like your one and only Prem, absolutely.
No, but it is. I've never seen it before. But FA Cup, you win it regularly, and it's still absolutely everything.
This guy's a creep. Hey, Rob, you know what I win this? You know what I win my Prem in this era? Yeah, I'm coming for you, Lanagi. Listen, when I win that Prem, I'm coming for you, fam.
What's absolutely everything to us?
You know, what's this sus, man? That's sus.
What's absolutely everything to us, Rob? Flawless. What's everything to us?
A win. You know what I'm saying? Some cohesive.
Yeah, cool. Let's start with the basics.
Okay, unit. Just basics, just a functioning unit. You know what I'm saying? And that, please. Just a functioning unit, man. A team that runs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cool. You can't talk about your trophies with the current state. If you was average, fair enough. Because you're just not even average.
Hey, but
I don't want to
we
hear
can't talk about the Carabao Cup because, like I said, we are the we are the Carabao Cup champions, and our manager's undefeated in this competition. You know what I'm saying? That counts. Undefeated. So Manchester United 2-1. We going back to back. Heard it here first.
I'll tell you one that yet.
Carabao.
Yeah.
No.
Trophy chat.
You got Community Shield and FA Cup under as well.
Do you remember we knocked you out? Okay,
Community what?
Was it City as well?
Huh?
Did City knock them out?
You take Community Shield.
No, it was. I think it was Brentford.
It was us. Remember, he had Ben White laughing at Minamino. Then we come to the end. Actually, no, that was the season before.
Yeah. You're right. I swear it was Brentford.
Yeah, that was Brentford. That was a draw. That was a draw.
That was even 2 legs once. That was 2 games.
It was 2 legs, and I remember because I remember specifically we drew 0-0, and Kears was slapping up that picture of Ben White laughing. I remember when Minamino missed the Twitter. These men were treating it like they won. Like the way they treated it like they won the game was crazy. And then Jota just ruined these, man. And Jota just did the I hate Arsenal thing. You know the I hate Arsenal thing that he loves to do from that.
that yellow kit that we had, that just terrorized you. You don't must have nightmares.
That McDonald's kit was so ugly, but it used to cook. That McDonald's kit was so butters though.
No pun intended, but it used to cook, literally.
Bro, it used to cook, bro. We smacked Atletico Madrid home and away, AC Milan home and away. Like these man got boot home and Inter Milan. We made all these teams look average in that kit. I don't know why in it. Maybe some ugly kits are the way forward in it. I don't know. But so my score prediction is, huh?
I'm pretty sure he did. One of Jota's goals, he chipped your keeper, Arsenal.
Yeah,
he did. It was the one where no, it wasn't the red card from Xhaka because we didn't win that game. It was
Trent played it into a minute.
It was his second goal in the reverse leg where he chested it and just dinked it over Ramsdale.
Yeah, I remember that game.
No, don't worry. Tomiyasu ate grass for the first goal. Ate grass. Ate grass.
Yeah, but Montel, that was last bit.
Look
what's funny, yeah? I'll let you have your thing in there. I'll let you have your
ate grass. He ate grass still. Because not everyone makes Tomiyasu eat grass. So yeah, he ate grass still. He ate grass. That was killing me. But my score prediction is going to be, I think it's going to be 1-1. I think Newcastle win on pens. Maybe United could win on pens because Onana's got that, like, he's got that confidence in penalties now. Like, man's got his little got the little names on his bottle and that. Like, it's just killing me. But yeah,
Pope save pens.
Yeah, he saved a couple.
I don't remember. I wouldn't know.
Who, Casey?
In fantasy, I remember for fantasy he saved a pen.
I mean, that was time ago.
Time ago, dude.
Time ago.
Casey makes me sick. You make me sick.
Yeah, even Corey, over my head. You know what's gone over my head? You're making Europa League jokes, and you've just sat and told Flawless boy to boy, "Oh, Europa might be the best day of us getting chats next year." You know?
No, because this is given the situation, though, isn't it? Bro, it's all about the situation because think about this, yeah. Think about this. If we somehow started playing like we played last season and we was winning games, yeah, then I wouldn't be talking about Europa. But given our dire situation right now, bro, you've got to think dramatically, bro. You got to think of the worst possible outcome, bro. So this is why I'm thinking like this. This is my last call. Like going through Europa League group is my last call, bro.
So you know when Corey drops into Europa, yeah, because it's gonna happen. You know when he drops into Europa. No, you are. You're not gonna finish last.
Yeah.
But when they drop in, yeah, right. Until we have to get that clip together. You know when we first was talking about champs, yeah, and me and kids were saying ceremony and that.
Yeah.
Corey was singing that song too, you know.
He was in a vocal, so when you get there,
how about this? Corey was just as involved with the bouncer talk, getting knocked out. He was just as involved in all that chat.
Get the lollipop.
I tried to say, Corey, I don't know if you're getting out your group, big man. Like,
Yeah, hey, wait, Montel, he was telling you you're the brother in the toilet with the lollipops and the sprays.
All of that.
You know what it is? You know what it is? If I do get out of this group, yeah, now I'm gonna need some apologies.
No, you won't. Because then you're going out. You're going out round of 16.
Hey, no. It's not. Months. It's not guaranteed. It's what we're talking about with the Carabao Cup. Depends on the draw.
Yeah,
draw dependent.
If you man are struggling to be again, if El Yunusi and them man are causing you man problems, I don't think you want to have anyone that's qualified.
Everybody causes problems. You know what I'm saying? Like insert team here.
You know, I just think as well will be a more annoying for you lot if you finish third. You remember they've introduced that extra round, so we're baking till like the end of February. I think. Remember, I think it's third place from Champions League.
You don't got to play round of 32.
Yeah,
you got to play round of 32.
No, they better finish. They better finish second or fourth. Don't go into the Europa.
No, in between, innit?
Yeah, don't do that. I hate that competition as it is.
Funny, yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
If we got Arsenal, yeah, in the next round of the champs, because although we're dusty right now, yeah.
This guy still fancies his team.
I still fancy us beating this team, bro. Trust me on this. In Champions League, home and away, I fancy Man United beating this Arsenal side. I don't know why, but listen, trust me on this. Yeah.
I respect it, man. You gonna sink with the shit, man. I respect it.
Let's move on, innit? Let's move on to Arsenal versus West Ham. Obviously, West Ham for me are definitely not gonna rotate. I think they rotate maybe one or two. Arsenal for me, I think they rotate heavily. So I don't think this game is a straight Arsenal double. I don't think it's as simple as people are gonna make it. What do you lot think?
Quickly, who do Arsenal have at the weekend? This will
Newcastle, bro.
Away or home?
Away. St. James A.
He's gonna rotate. He's gonna rotate. But I still think they'll have enough. I still think they'll get past him.
Where is it? Emirates or West Ham?
This is our West Ham. It's at London Stadium.
You know,
bubble.
This is a competition Arteta normally disrespects. Let's be honest. He normally throws this away early.
Arsenal's next 3 games are tough. They got West Ham, Newcastle, Sevilla. But carry on.
I'm going West Ham. I'm going to 2-1 West Ham win. I think West Ham will put out a stronger team. Arsenal have their eye on Newcastle, and it's at West Ham's grab. No, yeah, I'm going West Ham. I think West Ham is 2-1. I don't really think Arsenal fans will care that much, but I think West Ham win this, man.
Nah. I don't know, man. Tomorrow, 7:30, under the lights. Like, not even all of the lights. It's under the lights.
That's a big shit.
You get it?
Fucking this guy.
You know what it's all? They lost at the weekend as well. West Ham. Yeah, they're going to want that reaction, man. They're going to be angry. They lost that.
By the way, people, there's 150 people in the house, and we're on 76 likes. Again, I need more than that Hoyland Prem GA in it. So stop what you're doing right now and get us to 100 likes. We are 4 subscribers away from 6.9k. 4 subscribers away. Yeah, and I haven't put this one on subscriber only so people can chat. I've left this one to you lot's willpower for you lot to go and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put it on subscribe only. So you lot, please, like let's hit that milestone this show, please. We would really appreciate it as well. But yeah, no, I don't know if Arsenal do get put in a bomb. Like,
no, I think for some reason I think they'll win.
Not for everyone. I'll be real.
I mean, do you think Ben Rama will play?
Or is he still there?
Yeah,
he ain't played in a while, I swear.
No,
I ain't seen him play. I ain't seen him
play. He might have been injured. He's still there though, to my knowledge. He's played. We ain't following West Ham.
A strong striker versus.
You know what's criminal as well, yeah. The odd West Ham game I've seen or flicked over or whatnot, I'm seeing Kudus always coming off the bench. Why is he always coming off the bench? Why am I starting this guy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
With that being said, though, it probably starts tomorrow.
It'll be interesting. Very, very
interesting. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be an interesting game, you know. I think
I think because of the rotation. That's what it is.
I think if they go strongest for strongest, you're right, for us. I think Arsenal will blow them out the water. But I think the fact that West Ham will go stronger than an Arsenal and they're at home advantage.
London derby.
I mean, West Ham home advantage is like, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, stadium, the pitch is bare far away from the stands. Like, the last time I went there, last time I went there, it was just crazy, fam. Like, I was squinting to see the pitch, like see certain players, see who's who.
Corey, I've never been, but apparently, like, if you're high up, the players just look like little ants. And I've never been,
bro,
but
it's silly far, bro. Silly far, like very, very far. like they, if these guys didn't have that big screen that they've got, bro, you ain't seeing the team, bro. You ain't seeing the team. You're not seeing it.
So you have to be in tier 1 just to see
bro. You gotta be mad close, and even mad close is far. Like mad close is very far, bro.
They don't, man. Remember, they've got I think they got the Olympic chat around the stadium. So
because it was the Olympic Stadium initially. So it's like, that's. Yeah.
They should have took that out ages ago. Sorry.
Yeah, to get people to get closer to the pitch, get the fans closer. Predictions.
Bro, I went there. What last season when we lost 1-0?
Let's run the predictions, man. Let's run the predictions.
What's your predictions, Months? What's your prediction for it?
Oh, sure.
Why are you looking at me like that? Why?
Because I know. Again, you keep saying, variants, man. I say this all the time. I'm here. I know what you're like, man. You know what I'm saying? We variants of each other. I know what you're like. That's why I asked you. You know why I asked you first. Go on. Let's get to it.
Same again. I think 1-1. I think Arsenal win on penalties, though.
All right, first. Did you have United winning on penalties or Newcastle winning on penalties against us?
I got Newcastle winning on penalties.
Newcastle penalties. Okay.
I had United on penalties.
Not first.
But again, like I won't be putting bets on either of those games. I think they're both too close to call, in my opinion. Just how I think it might. You know what I'm saying? What was I gonna say? Whenever I think of the London Stadium, I remember the crazy Liverpool counter attack in that orange kit. Oh yeah.
With Oxlade
Chamberlain, yes. When Salah Armani were just like this.
Just cut it. Assad, I think you're a closet Liverpool fan. You remember a bit too much.
You remember bare Liverpool goals.
The deals as well.
Bare deals. Bro, when Salah Armani, this when they were both like 93, 94.
They were like
they were both mad fast.
You remember the one at Southampton once? In the European Champions League? And Salah's achievement.
Yeah, bro. The one that gets me, guys, is the one where like Shaqiri plays it first time and Salah like controls it with outside of his foot. Rolls bottom corner. I was like, wait, that was so fake. That was I think Ramsdale will start though.
That's crazy. I think he will. The thing is, I think Arsenal will have their big guns off the bench, so that's why I think they'll win, because I can see them getting on the pitch and turning it around. I got Arsenal 2-1.
I think Arsenal win 1-0.
Kingsman saying 2-1 Hammers. Chat, score predictions. Score predictions. Chat. Run the score predictions. And big up True Blue K in the house. As always says, we're 19 likes away from 100 likes. So 150 heads in here, we should definitely be on 100 likes. So remember to like the video, please, people, as well. Did everyone say their score predictions?
I said mine, 2-1 Arsenal.
I'm saying 1-0 Arsenal.
I said 2-1 West Ham.
I'll give 1-1 Arsenal Pens. Obviously, I think Casey's phone, something's happened to his phone. Let me just call him and get a score prediction now. Just call him now. Just get him to come on camera. Come on camera. I keep forgetting. You can just walk on camera and say, you can just walk on camera and say score prediction. Like, I can just walk on camera. Don't kill me. And obviously, Liverpool versus Bournemouth. We'll just go straight into the score predictions of that one because, I think you'll win
3-1.
Sorry, people. My phone, I don't know what's been going on, G. It kept freezing, so I just had to reset it again. I don't know if this StreamYard was bugging. But...
Yeah, StreamYard messy. Yeah, StreamYard will mess up with your phone.
What's your score prediction?
Score prediction for what game?
Away. You got Newcastle away on the weekend, so you're gonna have to rotate for this one. So
who?
You do. You have Newcastle away at St. James's on the weekend, but you have obviously.
Yeah. Sorry,
you're away at the London Stadium.
Yeah. Oh, what have I got to do, eh? No, it is, fam. This is what title G's are made of, fam. I think. I think, if I'm honest, I think the likes of Eddie, Havertz, Smith. So they're basically the team that was out. Because if you look at it, the team that we put out against Sheffield wasn't like strong. You get it? So that team can play against West Ham, and I think we can still get the job done with them, man. I'll be real. So, yeah, my score prediction would be 2-0 Arsenal.
Go and catch this train quickly. Big up you, man. You lot keep subscribing. We can get to that. What's it months now? 6.9.
I haven't checked. I don't know who's subscribed.
We can get to that 6.9k. 100%.
4 subscribers away still.
Oh man, you don't get that on. Big up Flores, big up Casey, big up Corey.
Man, every time, man.
My prediction 2-0 Liverpool, by the way. I think Salah and Nunes. But I think they could both come off the bench. But big up, man.
Yeah, big up Rums. Cool, yeah. So yeah, I'd say Liverpool, I think it's gonna be a difficult game. I think Bournemouth are gonna give us issues. It's not at home, and yeah, it's not a stadium we've had too much joy at recently. And if we're gonna rotate, we still have to go strong in the midfield. So I'm gonna say we love a 3-1 in it. 3-1 Liverpool. I'm gonna say 3-1.
Yo, Casey, what was your prediction for the Arsenal West Ham game?
2-0.
2-0 Arsenal.
Yeah.
First. Just asking. But yeah,
I just think that
3-1.
They're toothless up front. But Spar Bowen, I think Antonio for me is just not good enough anymore. And then who else is there? You know, if we can nullify Bowen, I think our defense has been solid this season. And I look at my defenders, and there's not one that I don't trust, bar Cedric, who I don't think will play. But everyone else I trust. So I don't mind who we put out, to be fair. I think we can get the job done.
Good stuff. Fair enough. Flawless, what was yours? You said 3-1.
Yes,
Corey, Casey, what were your score predictions for the game? Liverpool game?
Well, for Liverpool
game, who are you playing? Bournemouth, away or home?
Away.
2-1.
Don Solanke. 3-1. Liverpool. I don't think the record do anything. The Bournemouth were done out. They're going down as well.
I think 2-1 because I don't think he will play. I don't think Salah will play. I think Nunes will play.
Yeah, Salah
maybe Gakpo will
Salah
play,
ain't starting.
Yeah,
I
think
Salah's
maybe
starting.
Gakpo. Yeah, 3-1. I think Gakpo get a nice couple goals.
Interesting. So you lot both saying 3-1 then?
Yeah. All of us saying 3-1. I said 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think the game's going to be a bit closer. I said 3-1, but I don't think it's going to be like a 3-0 and they get a consolation. I think it might even be 1. They might even score first. I am going to, you know what I'm saying? They might even just score first. But listen, I think we are going to leave it there. It's been a good stream, obviously. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel, of course. We are so close to 6.9.
Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button.
Technical issues, people. And definitely smash the like button and the subscribe button. Smash them both right now on your way out. Or if you're just coming in at the end now, do it. You know what I'm saying? Just get it done, man.
You already know, as Casey said, everything he said and more, guys. So again, big up Corey, big up Casey, big up Romans, big up Flawless. Make sure you go subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. It's in the title, very easy to access. Give it a click, go and subscribe. Flawless, you live tonight so the people can know.
Yeah, live tonight, midnight. Ironically, Manchester United Liverpool show, people. So talking all things United, all things Liverpool. So yeah, make sure you.
I'll be there.
I'm saying,
Flawless. Just let me know how many Man United fans are going to be there.
What in the actual live? Just me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just me. It's more so for you.
I needed a jug. I thought I needed a jug.
Flawless, good luck.
I guess I
appreciate it. You should have pulled up to the Man United podcast because there'll be more. They're all week long. That's where you'll see Corey and other Manchester United fans. You joke, man.
Yeah.
This guy. Fucking comedian over here with it. Yeah, I'm sure you are in it. And you lot, make sure you subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV gaming YouTube channel as well. You'll see months on there frequently when I'm running clubs. So that's the YouTube channel, Sarcasm City TV gaming, where I'll be running pro clubs plus more.
You hear that, guys? I don't have a choice. Yeah, that guy. I don't have a choice.
Yeah. You got a death row contract over here, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's a wrap.
Like, a death row contract.
No way out, man. Yeah, I'm saying.
You in with blood. You in with blood.
You in. You know what I'm saying? You leave when you die. You know what I'm saying? That's what
I said I leave when you die.
In with blood, out with blood. You know how it goes.
Yeah, facts.
Right, another episode of Big Six Bats. You know, man. Stay on this and head over to some Edsman TV. We'll see you soon, man.